It's Jason with Longtime Gaming. You're checking out my brief introduction to the new show on Star Citizen called The Wonderful World of Star Citizen. Now, if you're not familiar with the show, you need to check it out. And I'll put a link in the description to take you to the website and the show itself. Now, it's about 30 minutes long, and it's hosted by Jared Huckaby, also known as Disco Lando. The show basically is a compilation of different works created by citizens around the verse who have contributed to Star Citizen in various ways, whether it's making videos or just doing commentaries and whatnot. That's why it's got me so excited, is because the show is by us and it's kind of for us, showing just kind of our fan work. Now, the show is hosted by this guy, and if you don't know who this guy is, you really need to know him. This is Disco Lando. He's one of the biggest fans, in my opinion, of Star Citizen. His real name is Jared Huckaby, and just a heads up, he's got his own YouTube page, and I'll show you all that here in just a second. But he's been a long-time contributor to Star Citizen and has provided quite a bit of content that's both interesting and just fun to watch. He's got little snippets in the show like this from Bear Invader. And to me, this is the stuff that's the most entertaining to see, why we wait to play the game. It's just how fans come up with different ways to kind of incorporate sci-fi, like from Star Wars, for example, and into the Star Citizen universe. Now, as I just mentioned, Jared Huckaby, also known as Disco Lando, has his own YouTube page, which you definitely need to check out. Look at all those videos he's got. He's got tons of stuff. They're all very entertaining, and they're very relevant to Star Citizen. He definitely puts his own touch on all of them. Now, you need to go to this page and click the subscribe button like I just did. It'll be worth your time. Moving along, Jared is going to be the first host of the TV series, or I should say the host for The Wonderful World of Star Citizen for the first month. And, you know, he deserves to be, because he was able to talk Ben, the moderator, into letting him do this, and hopefully he'll be able to pass the torch on as, you know, the series progresses. Now, you might be wondering, like, how did Jared convince Ben to let him? And as you just saw, it said persistence. He kept asking Ben, hey, Ben, can you introduce or incorporate the Greycat 6000 SUX in the game? And Ben kept saying no. And Disco Lando kept asking, and Ben kept saying no. And so eventually you'll see that Ben kind of was like, okay, this guy's not getting it. And so Disco was like, okay, I'm just going to ask a different question. So you'll see that. But if you're wondering what the Greycat 6000 SUX is, by the way, because I had no idea what it was, and so I had to Google it, and, you know, it's this. It's kind of, to me, a cross between the Star Citizen buggy and the DeLorean from Back to the Future. What's your opinion? Drop me a comment. Anyways, so just going along with the story of how this show was created, Disco Lando, Jared, as we know him, he kept asking Ben. Ben kept saying no. So eventually, Jared changes his question, and he asks Ben, you know, he goes and says, hey, Ben, can I, you know, instead of this, can I make a show and base it on all the content that we've come up for Star Citizen from all the users and whatnot? And so Ben's like, okay, you know, you've asked me for this other stuff, but, you know, and I'm paraphrasing, by the way. So yes, I'll let you do that. And so there you have it. Jared has kind of put together a compilation of different videos from contributors around the verse, and they're very interesting, by the way. All of them have their own unique touch and are kind of different forms of entertainment, in my opinion, based on their varying personalities. You've got stuff from like Bear Invader. If you haven't ever seen Legante, he's got some good stuff. And, you know, one of the things that threw me for a loop in this show was the very last video clip from Anything FPS. I'm not familiar with Anything FPS, but he looks pretty cool. Like, he's definitely a Star Citizen fan, but it seemed to me, just based on his video, that he and Jared both have a close relationship. And so maybe there's some competition. I don't know, but I hadn't really seen his videos until I saw The Wonderful World of Star Citizen. So the show really ends with a bang, just based on this last video, and I'm not going to include audio in this because basically you need to go and watch The Wonderful World of Star Citizen and check this out. This one clip at the end is totally worth watching everything. But anyways, guys, I love making videos like this. I'm a huge Star Citizen fan. If you like this video, my little brief commentary and kind of an explanation or a summary, if you will, of the show, The Wonderful World of Star Citizen, hit the like button. And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Guys, I appreciate your time and taking the time to watch this video. I enjoyed this very much. Drop me a comment if you saw my little nanosecond clip of Chris Roberts. You might see the meme on Google if you search it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all next time.